Hello kids. This month our ULS lessons are about the human body, about our body, what we live in, okay? And to help out with that, I'm gonna read a book to you called Me and My Amazing Body. Just remember who I am Stan, and your parents are Katie and John in John's recording, okay? So this book is by Joan Sweeney, and it's illustrated by Annette Cable. This is me and my amazing body. And these are the parts of my body that I can see. You can see your eyes, your mouth, your nose, and your ears. This is on your face, just like this. I have my eyes, my nose, my mouth, and my ears. The rest of your body has your elbow, your fingers, your knee, your toes, your foot, leg, your hand, and if you don't have a shirt on, you can see your stomach. Or if you just pick your shirt up, you see your stomach. But most of my body I can't see because my skin covers almost every inch of it. Your skin, right here. That's all covers your body. Skin comes in many different colors. It holds my body together and lets me feel things. Like my kitty's soft fur on the prickly spikes of my cactus. Ouch. See, there's has soft fur, which you can feel with your hands. The cactus has little pointy spikes out of it. Okay? Beneath the skin are my bones, all 206 of them. When my bones are put together, they're called a skeleton. My skeleton holds up my skin just like a tent poles hold up a tent. Bones are hard and help protect the softer insides of my body. Just so you can feel how hard the bones are, just do this. Tap the top of your head. You can feel how hard it is, and if you open your mouth, you can hear the sound coming out of it. That's what hard things make when you tap on them. Attached to my bones are my muscles. My body has over 600 muscles. You see people going like this a lot. There's muscles in your arms, but there's muscles in your legs. Over here, you got muscles in your legs, in your chest, in your stomach. They're all over you. Your body has muscles all over. They stretch and shrink like rubber bands. Muscles do the hard work of moving my body all around, back and forth, and up and down. I even use my muscles when I smile. It takes a lot of in fact, it takes, if I remember right, 4 times as many muscles to smile as it does to frown. Muscles move because my brain, which is inside my head, my brain tells them to. My brain is the boss of my body and lets me think my own special thoughts. It's so important that it has its own safe place in my head inside a very hard bone called my skull. My brain sends and receives message from all the parts of my body. My body and my brain need lots of energy to work well. They get energy from my blood. Blood contains oxygen from the air and nourishment from the food that I eat. My blood travels all over my body through special tubes called veins and arteries. If I cut or scrape my skin and it bleeds, don't worry, my body is always making more blood. And sometimes if you look, even at the back of your hand, you can see some of the veins and arteries that your blood travels through. Okay? And here's a picture of some of the veins and arteries that go through your body. I can also feel my lungs working when I breathe in deep. My lungs fill with fresh air like balloons and send the part of the air that I need, the oxygen, into my blood. Your lungs are in the middle of your chest, right here. Then my lungs push the used air back out. A moment later, I breathe fresh air all over again. And breathing is when you breathe in and breathe out. And you do that without thinking. You don't even realize you're doing it. My body needs food along with air, or else I wouldn't grow. When I get hungry, I eat, and the food goes down into my stomach. Right here. See, you eat through your mouth, you chew it, and you swallow it, it goes into your stomach. After I eat, my stomach mashes the food into very tiny pieces. Then my body takes what it needs for energy and growth and gets rid of whatever it doesn't need. Okay? So you eat lots of good stuff and eat a little of the other stuff. Okay? This is called the food pyramid, and it tells you what the good stuff is and what your body needs and what the bad stuff is. Good stuff, fruits, vegetables, milk, breads. The other stuff is like candy and pop. Every part of my body works together to keep me going. We have the skin, you have the brain, which is protected by the skull. You have the heart that pumps the blood through all the blood vessels. You have the skeleton, which supports your body. You have all the muscles which move it. Then there goes the other parts of your body. You got your toes and your fingers and your arms and everything else. Every part of your body works to keep you going and keeps you growing. And someday I'll be all grown up. You see, you start out as a little baby, you grow into a kid, a small kid, then a big kid, which you people are doing now, then into an adult, and you just keep on growing. And someday you may be like me, and I keep growing, I keep getting older and older. And the most amazing of all, every person in the world has a body that is very much the same, but every person is also very different. So you look at all the different types of people there are. There are all kinds of shapes, all kinds of sizes, all kinds of colors, even with their hair is all different colors. There's no one in the world exactly like you, and no one exactly like me. Or will there ever be? Who wants to have another me around, right? Now here's some amazing body facts for you. Your body digests about 2,190 quarts of food each year. That's about 8,760 bowls of spaghetti. Now I don't want to eat spaghetti every day. I think if I ate spaghetti every day, I'd get sick of it, but that's a lot of spaghetti. Over half of your body's bones are in your hands and feet. Remember, you have 206 bones. That's over 100 bones in just your hands and your feet. If you could line up all your blood vessels, they would wrap around our Earth 4 times. Now, it's a little over 25,000 miles around the Earth, so that means you've got over 100,000 miles of blood vessels in your body. When you sneeze, from your nose, achoo, air comes out of your lungs at over 100 miles per hour. That's faster than you normally drive a car. Most people don't drive cars that fast. Your brain only weighs about 3 pounds, but can store billions of bits of information. And just to let you know how much 3 pounds is, I weigh about 180 pounds, and only 3 pounds of that is my brain. And the heart beats about 3 billion times in the average lifetime of a person. That's a lot of beats. So there's a story about you, about your human body, and what makes your human body. Have a good time, and we'll see you later.